In today's video, we are going to go over IRS notices 570, 971, and the different notices the IRS will be sending you while you are under review. We also have the next direct deposit date shared, when should you call the IRS, and much more. So make sure you stay tuned. But before we begin, as always, welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back for another IRS update. Now you can check your IRS online transcript by going to irs.gov, log into your account, and you will be able to view your transcript. And you can also request your IRS transcript be sent to you by mail by clicking the Get Transcript by Mail option, or you can call 1-800-908-9946 for the IRS to mail you your IRS online transcript. Now let's go ahead and get started. When you are reviewing your IRS online transcript and you're under review, you will see code 570, additional account pending. That means the IRS needs more time to review your 2024 tax return or your prior tax returns. And following the 570 code, you should see 971 with notice issued and the particular notice that the IRS is sending you. For example, this particular notice is CP005. Now, this particular notice means that the IRS is notifying you that the IRS need more time to verify your income tax withholding, your tax credits, or your business income. And the notice states that you do not need to take any additional action, but allow the IRS an additional 60 days for them to complete their review. Moving on to CP021 notice. This particular notice means that the IRS has made changes to your tax return, and due to those changes, you now owe the IRS. It states that if you agree with the changes made, make sure to pay the amount owed by the due date on the letter. If you are unable to pay the amount, you can explore payment options on the IRS.gov website in order to set up a payment plan. CP21C notice means that the IRS is notifying you that they made the changes you requested to your tax return for the particular tax year on that notice. And as a result, your account balance for that tax year is now zero. You do not owe any amount and you aren't due a refund. And if you disagree with the changes, you can contact the number in the letter and notify the IRS as well. Moving on to CP063 notice, the IRS is holding your tax refund because their records show that you still haven't filed one or more prior tax return. And as a result of that, they do believe that you owe additional taxes. Now, CP049 notice, the IRS is sending you this notice to tell you that they use all or part of your tax refund to pay off a prior tax debt. Now, if you didn't file your prior tax return, you will need to file that tax return as soon as possible, or you will need to provide an explanation to the IRS of why you haven't filed that prior tax return. Now, as a result of the two prior notices that we just discussed, the IRS will continue to hold your tax refund until they hear from you. And for the good news, once the IRS has completed their review, the follow-up code you should see on your IRS online transcript is 846 with a future refund issue date, and the next direct deposit date shared is June 23rd, 2025 and June 30th, 2025. Please share with us in the comments if you did receive a next direct deposit date or if you have already received your 2025 tax refund. You could also check the status of your refund on the Where is My Refund tool on irs.gov, and that is where you should also see a refund approved. Now, when should you call the IRS about your delayed tax refund? If you e-file 3 weeks after you file your tax return, paper return 6 weeks after you mailed it, and for Form 8379 injured spouse allocation 12 weeks after you e-file or 14 weeks for a paper return. That is when you can contact the IRS, or if the Where Is My Refund tool directs you to contact the IRS. And here is how you can contact the IRS, as well as schedule an in-person appointment, as well as how to contact the Taxpayer Advocate Service. You can contact the IRS at 1-800-829-1040, and you can contact the Taxpayer Advocate Service for assistance as well, especially if you are experiencing financial hardship due to your tax refund being delayed. You can contact them at 1-877-777-4778. You can also schedule an in-person appointment by calling 844-545-5640. You can also contact your local state representative by going to house.gov, put in your zip code, finding your representative, and you can contact them to receive assistance in finding out what the delay is. So make sure to explore all of these options to find out what is causing the tax refund delay. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come back for more 2025 tax refund updates and breaking news. Bye-bye.